Nashville's number one for all the hits. It's Hot 106.7 with the incredible Alec Benjamin. Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am so fantastic. Where are
Good.
you reporting to us from today? Where are you?
Right now, I am in Orange County, California, at home, getting ready for tour. I've been in rehearsals for the last. So we just got finished with a European tour and a UK tour that we did a few weeks ago. Came right back home, straight into rehearsals for this next tour that we're going back out on. So yeah, I'm just at home right now, and today's like the first day I've had off in a while, so I'm just hanging out.
Well, we appreciate you spending your off day with us. That means the world.
Absolutely.
Yes, in Nashville, can't wait to see you. You will be here on September 15th at the
Yeah.
famous Ryman. Ah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've seen a lot of videos of the Ryman, and I've heard a lot about it, and it's like a super legendary venue. So for me, it's like a bucket list thing to be able to perform there. So I'm very excited, and I love Nashville too. So
Nashville is simply the best. I moved here about a year ago, and I don't think I want to live anywhere else. I'm just going to stay right here.
yeah, everyone's moving there. Everyone's moving there. So it's like I hear it. Well, I hear it's an amazing place to live. I visited a bunch of times, and I'm actually planning on coming back after my tour to do some hanging out and also some songwriting. But it's just like every time the food is amazing, the people are awesome, and it's beautiful. So I love Nashville.
Well, Nashville loves you because we played Devil Does Bargain last night on my show for a segment called Hot or Not, and everybody
Okay.
voted it hot. So everyone loved it.
Let's go. Sweet. I'm happy that it got voted hot instead of not. That's great.
This would be a really awkward conversation. I was like, yeah, nobody liked your song, so
Hey, you know what? That's okay. Maybe this would have then given me an opportunity to convince them to vote it hot if it got played again. So, but that's okay. That's very exciting. Thank you for playing my song. I appreciate it.
oh my gosh, of course. We love it. I actually had some friends who were listening text me after they heard it, and they said this song was incredible. Please play it again.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Awesome. Well,
yeah.
that's great. Thank you so much. Tell them I said thank you. That makes me very happy.
I totally will. And what I've loved about this single is, in general, obviously an artist's music is very personal to their fans, and it affects everybody differently, and that's a very personal experience. And then fans who want to share what the song means to them are doing so on platforms like TikTok. And I saw recently there was this woman with her service dog who was working with her service dog and like
Yeah.
training that dog for some life-saving help, and they used your song. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
It's cool. There have been like I think 4 or 500,000 videos made to the song so far, which is awesome because it's like when you make a song, you know how it relates to you obviously because you're the one writing it, but you don't know how it's going to be interpreted by other people, and like the various scenarios in which they're going to insert the song and use it in their day-to-day life. I feel like it's very cool to sort of see how other people relate to the music and how they're using it. So I think TikTok is a good way to sort of see how other people are relating to your songs. It's like definitely like getting accustomed to using social media and like sort of like doing all that is not something that like really comes like naturally to me. But at the end of the day, when ultimately like cool things like that happen online, it's very gratifying.
Well, I was having a conversation with a different artist the other day about how being an artist now is so much more, not that it was just this before anyway, but it's so much more than recording music, putting the music out, and promoting it somehow. You have so many more components, arguably more visual and active components.
Yeah.
That's so different than even just how it was a few years ago, probably when you even first started being
it changes overnight. I think ultimately though, the thing that I've learned is like, I haven't been in the game for that long, but I've been making music since I was like 14. And I think that for short term stuff, I think that it's changed. I think ultimately long term, the music is ultimately what matters. I think because like, a lot of times like I think time is like the bearer of all truth, and sometimes, you're not necessarily vindicated immediately, but I think if you hang on for long enough, you can outlast a lot of these trends. But sometimes to tread water and to survive, on the front end, you have to sort of participate. And so I think like, for people who are struggling with it, who've maybe, been in it for not as long as me, even though I'm not like a veteran. I've put out a few records. Like, it you know it if you can just hang on for long enough, then, then it gets better, sort of. But ultimately, like, it's funny because you watch certain songs, like, they have like a trend or whatever, and they're blowing up and they're bigger than your song, and maybe they're getting like more exposure or whatever, and it streams more, and you think like, oh man, like, not that streams are necessarily a metric of like how good something is, because things affect people in different ways. The numbers don't always tell the story. But like, just because it's streaming more now doesn't mean it will be streaming or selling more in the future. Sometimes certain songs are just bigger just by virtue of them catching a trend earlier than yours. So that's what I tell myself when things aren't going the way I want them to.
Alec, I followed you the whole way through that. I think you're absolutely right. And I think that's a fantastic perspective to have. So,
well, sometimes it's a true perspective, and other times it's just a way to sort of reconcile your sort of like preconceived notion of how good your art is with sort of the reality of how people are receiving it. And then sort of you can sort of, rationalize its performance that way. But,
hey, it's okay. Self-soothing thoughts are very okay,
okay, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
We all do that.
Mm.
It's so interesting. Speaking of how you got started, you used to walk lines when other people would be coming on tour. You'd play your music, you'd hand them your business.
Right.
And for all the shows that I have been to in Nashville, because there's 18 shows going on every night, people still totally do that. And that happened to me the other night. And so I had an interesting idea. I think you should do a case study when you come for your tour, or when you come back, and you should do that and see who takes your business card and who wants to like look you up. And then they'll be like, wait, you have 1.3 million like what?
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes I still play on the street for people and stuff like that. I haven't done it at someone else's concert, but I'm definitely down to try it. Maybe we could do it together. You can come with me, and we can do it. We can make a piece of content out of it.
Oh yeah, I think that would be so fun. I'll hold the phone like your production assistant and follow you and see if.
No, you'll be in it with me. We'll have someone else film it. You can go up to them. You can say, hey, can my friend Alex sing for you? And then I'll sing for them, and then we'll see what happens.
Wait, no, seriously, that'd be so fun. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Oh, yay. Well, circling back to tour then, all next week, we are giving out tickets to your show in Nashville. Yes. If you could summarize what your tour is going to be like in 3 words to like sell it to the people, to be like, this is why you need to win these tickets, what would you
in 3 words? I would say it's going to be cool, fun, and awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm excited to get to perform for people. And the last time we were in Nashville was really special. So I always look forward to coming back to Nashville and performing. It's like one of my favorite places to hang out and to play. And it's like such a great music city too. So people like they listen to the lyrics and they know the songs, and it's like people like to sing along at almost all of our shows, but people have the best voices in Nashville. Everyone who's there is a singer. So
okay, Nashville, you hear that? You have to listen to the Hot 7 at 7 every night next week so you can win tickets to see this phenomenal artist at the Ryan.
Let's go.
Yay. Oh, Alec, I just have like one more random question for you, because I'm just dying to know. So I know that you have a song on the 13 the Musical soundtrack that's on Netflix.
Oh, I do, but I didn't write it though. It's like a cover.
Right. Yeah. But I was in that musical in middle school.
You were?
So I saw that and I was like, that is so funny that this is now on.
Yes.
And
are you a singer too?
Not really. I mean, I sang growing up, like in theater and in
so yes,
whatever. No, but I mean, no one wants that. It's fine. I do media now.
Okay.
I actually used to be a news anchor, and people said that people that go into news are theater kids that couldn't sing, and so
okay, well. I don't know if that's true, but I'm sure you're a very good singer. Okay, so you were in the musical. Did you sing the song that I sang?
No, I didn't. But I saw that you met Josh Peck, and he's obviously like an icon of this generation. What is Josh Peck like?
He took a bunch of pictures with me because my manager was taking like 20 photos because he was so excited too. So he took one with me and my manager, and he was very gracious. So like I said, I can't pretend that I spent more time with him than I did, but the time that was spent with him was pleasant.
Incredible. That is so good to know that he's pleasant. We all grew up.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Oh, yay, Alec. Well, we'll see you in literally 2.5 weeks. So that's
Sounds good.
exciting. Yay. Well, congrats on everything and good luck on the beginning of tour. And we will see you real soon.
See you soon. Thank you so much for everything.